Hi YouTube, it's Molly. Um, it's been 2 years since I've been actually active on YouTube or Facebook. I'm gonna try to get back into it. I think I really need it, and I definitely miss interacting with some people in the weight loss surgery community. So I don't really have a ton that I want to talk about today. I'm kind of interested to know what things people want to hear about from somebody who's, 4.5 years out or so now. I guess I really have to think about it. I think it's been 4.5. So yeah, drop me some comments, give me some things to talk about. I know I tried to come back about a year ago and make some videos, and I couldn't figure out what to talk about. I mean, being this far out, it's hard to do a weekly update. There's not going to be a loss every week. There's not always going to be measurable progress and super wonderful things to talk about. And it just gets exhausting being like, yay, I ate, I went to the gym, or boo, I didn't. I just can't see doing weekly progress updates, but there's definitely things to talk about, and I'm looking for input on what people want to hear about. So definitely drop some comments below, send me a message, whatever it is. But just as a quick little update on life, in the past 2 years, I stopped making videos somewhere around my senior year of college. I graduated. I've moved twice since then, so it's been really crazy between my senior year of college and getting my first full-time job. And I think a lot of that has led to where I am now, which was kind of losing touch with the community and gaining some weight back. Not a big shock to anybody, I'm sure, because it's just life happens sometimes, and when you don't make yourself a priority, it doesn't go the way you want. So yeah, I graduated, got a full-time job. I'm living in Connecticut now, so not too far from where I was, but definitely a change of pace, and trying to get into the rhythm of being a professional engineer is just a completely different life than I've lived for 24 years. I'm engaged now. Some of you would recognize Matt. So we're planning our wedding. There's just a lot going on, and it's been hard. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what else has gone on. That's pretty much it. Graduated, got a job, got engaged, planning a wedding. I can't wait to travel again, but I need to start making myself a priority, and part of that is going to be having some real life conversations on here, and kind of getting back into the swing of being engaged in a community of people who really do take themselves and their health as a priority, and I've definitely slipped out of that. Since I've been gone, I've both reached my lowest weight and my highest post-surgery, regain kind of weight. So somewhere shortly after I stopped making videos, I believe was the summer 2 years ago, I was at my lowest of 190. I accomplished some fabulous things I was super proud of. I was super happy. I climbed my first 4,000 footer in New Hampshire. That was just the most amazing experience. I will remember that day for a very, very long time, and I can't wait until I'm back in a place where I feel like I can do that again, because hiking is something I really love, and yeah, I can do the longer, less strenuous hikes, but hiking another 4,000 or 5,000 footer isn't something I want to do when I've put on 60 pounds since I was at that weight. It was a struggle at 190. It was brutal, and I can't even fathom trying to do it at 250. So that happened, and then I've kind of steadily gone up from there, and you can definitely tell there was a point I reached several months ago where I was like, I need to really get my shit in check. And it wasn't just, for the past 2 years, I've known I need to get myself wrangled in. I need to do better. But I wasn't really doing anything. So you can definitely see, like, when you look at my weight, there's like a steady increase from that point where I was at my lowest. And then since then, it's been fairly just holding out. Now that I'm making concentrated efforts, I'm staying at that high weight. I'm not really, just within the past month, I've gone down about 8 pounds. But for the most part, it's just holding out. And, for right now, I'm okay with that. I'm not going up. I'm not, losing pounds like crazy. I don't really expect to be losing pounds like crazy. It's a struggle to eat tiny portions this far out. I eat more. It's just the fact of the matter. I need to eat better things and, pay attention and track things, but I don't expect to be, coming on here and be like, yay, I lost 8 pounds this week. It's the 8 pounds in the past month I'm thrilled with. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. I'd love to hear what you guys want to talk about so that I don't just ramble like this and be completely uninteresting to everybody, in which case I'll just, drop off the face of the planet again. So please drop comments below. Tell me what you want to hear about. I've definitely got some ideas. I've got, there's definitely, now that I'm looking back on pictures of me at that lowest weight, definitely didn't see it at the time, but there was some serious body dysmorphia things going on. And still now. And, there's things like that I want to talk about that I feel is something that happens more further along in people's journeys. But drop comments below. I'll stop rambling, and hopefully you'll see some new targeted topic videos coming from me soon. Until next time, see you guys.